In this video, we're going to talk about how to get prescription hearing aids at a local clinic. We'll talk about how Soundly pairs folks up with local clinics, how the entire process works, what you can expect at the appointment, where you actually get fitted with your hearing aids, and then what you can expect after the appointment if you ever need additional support. If we haven't yet met, my name's Blake Cadwell. I'm the co-founder at Soundly.com. We're one of the leading destinations for hearing health research and shopping in the United States. I'm also a hearing aid wearer, which is what prompted me to start Soundly.com in the first place. And I've tried over 50 different pairs of hearing aids, including over-the-counter devices and prescription devices. Today, we'll be focusing on that prescription set and how this process really works. If you have questions at any point during this video, you can head over to Soundly.com, or you can get in touch with our team, or you can call or text us at any time at 1-833-SOUNDLY. We talk to thousands of folks every month about their hearing care journey. It's one of our favorite parts of the job. We'd love to talk to you about your questions and help you move forward in your process. With that, let's dig in. All right, as promised, I'm going to take you through the full process of what it's like to get prescription hearing aids and what you can expect if you work with us over at Soundly.com to get paired with a local clinic. But before I do, let me give you some background on both Soundly and the hearing health landscape at large. So when we first started Soundly, we were focused on a couple of things. One, we wanted to provide great in-depth information about all of the products on the market. So that included prescription devices that you get in a local clinic and over-the-counter devices, which you could purchase at Soundly.com and we'd ship to you. We've had thousands of happy customers who have purchased over-the-counter devices, had them shipped to their home with 2-day free shipping, and they get access to things like price drop protection and our audiologist setup call, which is really unique in the over-the-counter space. But there's a whole other cohort of customers who either want or need to go to a local clinic in order to get prescription devices. Now, there are a couple of reasons that you might opt for prescription care. One is if you just prefer face-to-face, hands-on care. If you want someone to sit with you, test your hearing, program your devices, teach you how to use them, show you how to put them in your ears. A lot of people prefer to do that at a local clinic. Another reason folks opt for prescription care is if they have more than a moderate hearing loss. So over-the-counter devices are available for folks with mild to moderate hearing loss. So maybe your hearing chart looks something like this. But if your hearing chart looks something more like this, where it's dipping down into that severe range, you will need a prescription device to get much benefit. When it comes to technology, there are great devices in the over-the-counter and the prescription category, but a lot of the latest flagship technology comes out first in the prescription set. So people will also opt to work with a local clinic for that reason. So there are all kinds of reasons that you might not decide to purchase over-the-counter devices. And historically, when folks have asked us what they should do to find a local clinic, we've simply told them to find a phone book, call around, ask local clinics if they fit the device that they're interested in, and maybe to give them a sense of pricing and process. In the background though, we've been working really hard to get access to an amazing network of local clinics around the country. And in early 2026, we launched that offering. So now if you work with Soundly.com, we can refer you to a local clinic in your area. We have thousands of local clinics across the country. We can make sure that clinic fits the product that you're interested in if you already know what brand you're leaning towards. And we can offer transparent, upfront pricing, a transparent upfront return policy, and access to our team after purchase for ongoing care, in addition to the team that you'll be working with locally. So now instead of sending folks out to grab a phone book or go to Yelp and just try to find a local clinic in their area, we can finally place you with a local clinic. You can get all the great prescription brands that are out there: Phonak, ReSound, Oticon, Starkey, Widex, Signia, and even our private label brand, which is a little bit more affordable, Relate. Okay, so let's talk about how the process actually works. So the first thing I want to do is head over to Soundly.com, or you can also just call or text us at 833-SOUNDLY. When you get there, you can research and compare all the different products that are available. You can take our hearing test if you're not sure yet, if you want to go with an over-the-counter device or a prescription device. If you go with an over-the-counter device, we'll ship it to you 2 days shipping. You can meet with our audiologist remotely. If you prefer to work with a local clinic, you'll simply navigate to the product that you're interested in. So let's say you're looking at Phonak. You'll click the button to get started, give us your zip code. Then we'll show you the exact price that you'd pay for the top tier technology, the mid-tier technology, lower tier technology. You can see all of that pricing up front. That's the same price that you're going to pay in the local clinic. So instead of guessing or calling around or trying to price shop, you'll just know up front the prices that are available. And in general, the prices that we offer are 25 to 30% less than what you'd pay in the open market. After the 60 days is up, you can either work with your local clinic to establish a care package. Most clinics have those available, or you can pay as you go if you need to go back to the clinic for tune-ups. But regardless of what you choose related to follow-up care, you'll always have access to our team. So you can text, call, or email us at any time. We can help you troubleshoot, work on Bluetooth pairing, or give you advice on whether your devices actually need to go in for service, or maybe there's a simple fix like changing out a wax guard. We're here for you all along the process. So once you've seen prices, entered in your zip code, and answered a couple of other questions, we'll do some research, find you a couple of local options, usually within a few miles of your home, and then we'll refer you to that local clinic. From there, you can call into that local clinic to schedule an appointment, or they'll call you and you can figure out what works for your schedule. You'll go in, the hearing test is free, the consultation is free. If you decide to move forward with the devices, you pay the prices that you've seen at Soundly. So taking the guesswork out of this whole process. For most folks, after the test is complete, the clinic will put in an order for your final devices with all of your specifications, and then you'll come back to the clinic, usually a week or two later, to actually get fit with your programmed devices. That local professional is going to tune and program the devices to match your particular hearing loss and also your particular tastes. And over the next 60 days, you can come back as much as you want to get your hearing aids just right and tuned to your specifications. Of course, during that 60 days, if you decide to return that product, there's a hassle-free return process and you get your full money back. We really have a couple of goals with this process. The first is to help pair you with a local clinic that actually fits the device that you're interested in and one that's in a local community. The second is to take the guesswork out of all of the things that were previously unknowns about going into a local clinic. Many folks would have no idea about price. They might not know return policies, because those can range from 30 days to, in our case, 60 days. And folks might not even have a clear sense of what follow-up care would look like. So we're trying to take the guesswork out of the process so that this whole thing can feel a little easier and a little bit less overwhelming. If you're confident that prescription is the way to go, you want the latest Oticon or Phonak or ReSound or any of the other major prescription brands, the best step is to head over to Soundly.com, start the process, and we'll find you a local clinic. If you're a little bit earlier in your process and you're not sure whether over-the-counter devices or prescription are the right path, you can also just give us a call and we'll help talk you through all of these different options. We can review your hearing test with you, we can talk to you about your lifestyle preferences, your budget, and help you figure out which path is the right one. We have great over-the-counter products for less than $1,000, and then the top of the line AI-powered technology in a local clinic for around $4,000. So that's kind of the price range that you're looking at. And if you're not sure where you should sit on that spectrum, give us a call. We can walk you through all of that. I hope this video has been helpful. Of course, if you have questions, get in touch, and good luck with your research.